Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm. Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Thanks for joining us on this twilight Friday afternoon. 9 races on tap. It's Beat the Expert Day with Ron Nicoletti up this afternoon. Let's see what those track and weather conditions are.
We start the afternoon with temperatures in the low 90s, a fast main track, a firm turf course, and a sunny sky on the Friday card today. First race of the day over the turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a $10,000 price tag. We have a field of 8 signed on here. The bettors like the outside horses, the 7 Histrionic and the 8 Lady Greatness. Racing at Gulfstream. Out wide, Lady Greatness gets the first call. Perennis is firing with speed. Don't Believe, Watch. And from between horses, Histrionic as they run down the backstretch. It's the outside pair who cross over with Lady Greatness in front. A length and a quarter. Histrionic second. Don't Believe, Watch third. Perennis fourth. Classic Charlotte is now fifth. 3 wide. Dreaming of Vega is sixth. 2 back to Beautiful Alley seventh. And the trailer is Raw Run to Perfection. Around the far turn they go. 21-3 for the opening quarter speed. 2-1 the number. The leader, Lady Greatness, by 2. Histrionic second. Don't Believe, Watch has to giddy up the outside, and here's Classic Charlotte. Corrales has her rolling, albeit 4 wide. 3 back from between horses to Beautiful Alley, who comes on next as they swing in. Lady Greatness off the turn with a 2-length lead. Histrionic set down driving outside, and Classic Charlotte inside. Don't Believe, Watch. Final furlong, Lady Greatness still there with a 2-length lead. Histrionic with a lead push up the inside. Don't Believe, Watch, but the public all over it. Here's Lady Greatness to score it 2-1. Second was Histrionic. Third, Don't Believe, Watch. Close fourth. Our Run to Perfection charging hard at 1 minute and 2/5. Bettors knew what they were doing to start the day as number 8 Lady Greatness sent off at 2-1 takes them every step of the way on her apprentice Abby Medina for Golden Age Stable and trainer David Grakoff. 7 Histrionic second, 6 Don't Believe, Watch ran third. To the second race now at 6.5 furlongs, maidens of the special weight variety with a field of 6. The heavy favorite was the first timer from the rail, Baby I'm Perfect. And they're off. Slow beginning for Baby I'm Perfect, and Elite Kid didn't help his cause much as he ducked in at the start. Up for the lead is Cuchito, who leads 3 parts early from Rodeo Romance and moves to challenge on the outside second. Mr. Miserable is now third from fourth. It's Outstanding Debt. Then it's the favorite, Baby I'm Perfect, who was off slowly. He's now racing 5th behind the speed, and 4 to the trailer, Elite Kid. Down the backstretch they go. Cuchito on the inside, pushed along by Rodeo Romance and the 2-path. These 2 through the opening quarter in 23-1. They've worked 4 lengths ahead of an improving Mr. Miserable to the inside of Outstanding Debt. Then Baby I'm Perfect. He'll have to rally big time from there, and still nothing from Elite Kid. Around the far turn they go, 3/8 of a mile away. Cuchito on the inside maintains a narrow lead. Rodeo Romance right up on the outside. These 2 continue to battle. They've opened 6 on an improving Baby I'm Perfect. He's rallied into third now past the quarter-mile pole, and he puts away Mr. Miserable, who's back fourth as they turn in. Zimmerman goes to the Persuader on Rodeo Romance, who now puts his head in front. Back to second is Cuchito, 6 ahead of a rallying Baby I'm Perfect. 1/8 of a mile left. Rodeo Romance strong up front. He's 15-1, and he's kicking away. Rodeo Romance for Chuck Simon and Ramsey Zimmerman will win it, and they'll win it with daylight in the end. 3.5 lengths clear. Cuchito second, Baby I'm Perfect third, fourth, Outstanding Debt ahead of Mr. Miserable and Elite Kid, and 118 flat. The favorite, Baby I'm Perfect, was anything but in his career debut, although I'm sure he learned something as he was away slowly and rallied too late. The upset was on as number 6, Rodeo Romance, a $33 winner for Chuck Simon and jockey Ramsey Zimmerman. Isabel DeTomaso and Hope Jones bred the son of Cowboy Cal in New Jersey. Time for a timeout. Friday card rolls on right after this.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for the third race at 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a $16,000 asking price. A field reduced by 1. Scratch the main track only. The 9, Vicky Queen. 8 to the gate. The heavy favorite was the 3, Devilish Romance. And they're off. Don't Talk Back gets the first call. Hold That Kitten moves to challenge, and Hold That Kitten will drop over to the rail and lead the way as they run to the first turn. Don't Talk Back will race from second, and Dana's Ride is out of there third, while 3 wide. Then it's a length and a half back to Pert, who's down inside fourth, followed by the favorite Devilish Romance. She races from fifth. Clouded Appeal is next, followed by Natrona Girl, and at the back early, Athera. Strung out over 9 or 10 lengths as Hold That Kitten leads a half a length over Don't Talk Back second. Very Keen third. Dana's Ride refusing to settle for Vasquez, working 5 lengths ahead of Pert, who's now fourth. The favorite Devilish Romance is ridden in the 2-path fifth with about 7 lengths to make up. 2 in front of an improving Natrona Girl. She gets by Clouded Appeal, and Athera's last. The opening quarter was 23-1 as they race to the final half mile. Hold That Kitten pressed along by Don't Talk Back. 2 lengths back to Dana's Ride third. The top flight horses have now had their margin sliced by the back markers as Pert is only 2 lengths behind, and that makes the favorite 3 lengths behind. Devilish Romance, she's at the rail having to tap on the brakes, and now pass on her outside by Natrona Girl. Gap of 2.5 to the trailers Athera and Clouded Appeal as they run around the far turn. They take much closer order now. Devilish Romance got the shuffle. She's now into the clear again, but she's 4 lengths off the lead of Pert, who just took the lead. Pert has the lead now from Natrona Girl in second. Devilish Romance will have to tip off their flank third, back to fourth, and Don't Talk Back. 3/16 to go. Natrona Girl strides to a 2.5 length lead now. Devilish Romance will try to catch Pert for second. Athera's on track for fourth, but Natrona Girl got first run, and she maintains the lead. It's Natrona Girl and Pedro Monterrey Jr. to win it by 2. Devilish Romance second, Pert third, Athera fourth. Clouded Appeal ran fifth in 129-2. Devilish Romance shook loose too late, and by then, number 8, Natrona Girl, had already set sail for the wire. She springs the upset under Pedro Monterrey Jr. for trainer Dave Fawkes and owners Melissa Anthony and Fawkes Racing. Number 3, Devilish Romance, was second ahead of the 1, Pert, who ran third. We move now to the 4th race of the day over the main track at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers of the 2-year-old variety, in for a $16,000 asking price. Scratch number 8, Mr. Morning Star. Rider change on 7, Moon Lover, to David Baracco. Public like the 3, Zing Zing, and the 4, Wizard Willie. And they're off. Disastrous start for He's a Leader. He stumbled and was checked to last. It was a quick start for Zing Zing, who fires to the front and opens a length and a half in a hurry over Wizard Willie, who comes away second. Moon Lover on the outside now third. Down at the inside, Gunship follows along from fourth, and it's ABG Guerrero in the pink colors fifth and about 4 lengths behind. Recovering after a bad start as He's a Leader, and King Nephrite is last of all as they speed past the 3 furlong pole. They run past the 5/16 now, and Zing Zing has the lead. Moon Lover is 3 wide and up to challenge for the lead. Now here's Wizard Willie on the attack, and Wizard Willie now puts ahead in front. Zing Zing alongside second. 2.5 back to ABG Guerrero, then Gunship, who cuts the corner as they straighten for the drive. Wizard Willie has a narrow lead. Zing Zing fighting on second while put in tight. Back to third is Inside and Gunship with ABG Guerrero inside the final furlong, and it's Wizard Willie who's slowly edging away. Wizard Willie and Tyler Gaffleone give Dave Fawkes back-to-back scores. Second was Zing Zing, close for third, maybe Gunship over ABG Guerrero, and Moon Lover to complete the high 5 in 59-1. Sent off as the betting favorite, number 4, Wizard Willie, wears down a stubborn Zing Zing to get the money under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Dave Fawkes, who gets back-to-back scores on the Friday program. This one for owner and breeder Donald Ming. Number 3, Zing Zing second. Number 1, Gunship was best of the rest and ran on for third. We move now to the 5th race, 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Race number 5 has starter allowance horses in for a price tag of $35,000. If they're not in for the starter tag, scratch the 7, 10, and 11. A field of 8. Nice field here. Bettors like the 3, Bitacora. And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. From the far outside, Cowgirl Tough is trying to get over. Princess Victoria has the same idea. Moving out the rail, here's Cajun Queen, and Vendita's away in the top flight. She's in the 2-path, racing a length and a half behind. Followed inside by Terry's Big Heart, who's situated 3 lengths off the lead. Wide around that first turn is Artemisa. She's 3 clear of Lantiz, who's a length in front of Bitacora as they stack and pack up front around the first turn. Cowgirl Tough and Ramsey Zimmerman have them back down a bit now, leading 3 parts of a length over Vendita's second. Princess Victoria's a 3 wide third. Cajun Queen pockets up fourth. From between horses and Terry's Big Heart, out 3 wide is Artemisa, working 2 ahead of Lantiz, and last of all is Bitacora. She's about 7 lengths off the lead through the opening quarter and a very reasonable 24-1. They race to the final half mile. Cowgirl Tough leads 3 parts of a length. Vendita keeps her honest while second. Cajun Queen has had a very good run of it down inside third. Moving up on the outside, here's Artemisa. She's been wide on both turns. She's now into third. That's all for Princess Victoria. Terry's Big Heart is still behind horses ahead of Bitacora, and Lantiz is last as they round the far turn. Still many chances here. Up on the outside, Artemisa and Vendita collar Cowgirl Tough. Cajun Queen needs to get out from behind the speed with Terry's Big Heart. Bitacora swung into action 5 wide as they turn in. Bitacora's under a full head of steam from Alvarado Jr. trying to get to Vendita. Cajun Queen ducks to the inside and secures racing room with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Cajun Queen and Vendita on the outside, and Bitacora with Lantiz. 4 chances. Lantiz is rolling. Lantiz maybe very close on the money. The photos between Lantiz and Bitacora, then Cajun Queen, and 129-2. Super tight way to end the 5th race, and in the end, number 5, Lantiz, surfaced at the right time and got her nose down to win it under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Michelle Nihei and owners Silencia Farm. Second, number 3, Bitacora ahead of the 1, Cajun Queen, who was third. It was a 3-way go up front, with Lantiz springing the upset. The early pick 4, $4,602.75. Healthy result in the early pick 5, worth $11,833.70. We hope you had it. Time for a timeout. When we come back, the late pick 4, right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back for race number 6, the start of the late pick 4. We had state-bred maiden fillies of the 2-year-old variety. Scratch number 8 out of here, so a field of 8 went postward. The favorites included the 5, Regan's Rose, and the 6, Homemade Salsa. And they're off. Blasting away from the center, Regan's Rose quickly up to take a length advantage. Close the deal between horses. Tony Ann's Miracle on the outside, and Annabella Queen gets the shuffle down toward the inside. Homemade Salsa moves up and by her into 4th. Gap of 2 to Sluey's Chosen One, racing ahead of Fun and Games, and out the back door early, Duke's Wild Girl. They make their way to the far turn, and up front, the leader, Regan's Rose, by a neck. Tony Ann's Miracle is alongside the leader, racing from 2nd. Up on the outside, Homemade Salsa, close the deal, pockets up 4th, needs a little racing room. Gap of 3 to Annabella Queen. She's still in with a chance here. She's only about 5 lengths behind, working ahead of Fun at Games, and then Sluey's Chosen One as they run now to the top of the stretch. Regan's Rose, Harmio working overtime but holds a narrow lead. On the outside, Homemade Salsa, Tony Ann's Miracle between horses. Close the deal is backed away. Late run from Fun and Games for a minor award. Final furlong, Regan's Rose is all out, but Homemade Salsa continues to charge. Here's Homemade Salsa and Gaffleone on the outside, sweeping to the lead. Homemade Salsa going away. Going to be Regan's Rose who outkicks Tony Ann's Miracle for 2nd, close the deal 4th, then Annabella Queen in 104-1. Number 6, Homemade Salsa, with an impressive debut run and making a long sustained run while out wide on the course and running down the top horses in deep stretch under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Mike Maker and Getaway Farm. We move now to race number 7 on the card. Race number 7 over the turf at 7.5 furlongs. First leg of the late pick 3. Scratch the 1, 4, and 12. These were allowance optional claiming runners. The favorite was number 6, Wild Chatter. She was heavily backed under Tyler Gaffleone. And they're off. Storm and Charlotte was away well, moving between horses. First Illusion is up to challenge these two. Down at the inside and working into the clear is Dixieland Dudes. It's a bit of a log jam into that first turn run. The favorite Wild Chatter got shuffled and sent about 4 wide as they round that first turn. Great Euphrates and First Illusion go on. They've opened 2.5 lengths now on Morena Mia, who races from 3rd. Lonesome Palm at the inside is now 4th. It's another 2 to Dixieland Dudes, then Storm and Charlotte. Out 3 wide goes Princess Ariel, then Wild Chatter, who's down toward the inside, and Two-Step Blues is last of all as they run down the backstretch. Swift opening quarter, 22 and 2, and up front, Great Euphrates throttles open to a 3-length lead. First Illusion is second, Morena Mia's third. Racing from fourth, it's Lonesome Palm, then Dixieland Dudes. In between horses in Storm and Charlotte out 3 wide, Princess Ariel, and held up at the back are the favorite Wild Chatter and Two-Step Blues. They move now to the far turn. There's less than half a mile to journey. 45 and 3 for a rock-solid half mile. Great Euphrates in front by 3. Morena Mia trying to get to First Illusion on the second position. Here's Wild Chatter. She's had enough of this, and she's now coming on 4 wide. She's gone from last to third to second and moving up as they run to the top of the stretch. Jockey Tyler Gaffleone pushed the trigger on Wild Chatter, and she kicked it into another gear, and she's opened a 4-length lead now. 3/4, 110 and 2, and this one's over. Wild Chatter goes from last to first and kicks away with authority. The battles for the minors, Two-Step Blues and Lonesome Palm. Wild Chatter wrapped up, and she'll win it by 2. Two-Step Blues second, Lonesome Palm third, and Storm and Charlotte fourth at 129 and 1. Bettors knew what they were doing in today's 7th race as number 6, Wild Chatter, was from last to first in 1/8 of a mile and runs on for the victory. Trainer Ralph Zadie, trainer jockey Tyler Gaffleone. Tyler gets his 3rd winner today. Averill Racing, the winning owner of the Daughter of Wildcat Air. 8 Two-Step Blues second, 2 Lonesome Palm at 50 to 1 ran third. Time for a timeout. When we come back, the late daily double. Friday's card continues. Don't go away.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back for the 8th race now. Start of the late daily double. Maiden claimers for a $20,000 price tag. Scratch the 1, Frosty the Dragon. A field of 10. The favorites included 6, Silver Chalice, and 10, Mo Bourbon. And they're off. From the outside, 3-Star Stone gets the first call. Moving between horses, here's Silver Chalice to fire up and take over. Silver Chalice a 1.25 lengths. No Dinero sent along by Gary Bain to try to secure the second position from Mo Bourbon, who's on the outside of both Andrew the Bull and Boy Scout. Then down at the rail, Visions of You racing ahead of 3-Star Stone, who's 2.5 clear of JT Munnings. He's a length better than another softball, and after a messy beginning, the trailer is El Chapito. Around the far turn they go, 22 and 1 for a rock-solid opening quarter time. Silver Chalice throws down the gauntlet at the 5/16 and opens 3 on No Dinero second. Mo Bourbon wide under Batista racing in third. From the inside, Visions of You. He saves ground and comes on next with a 1/4 mile to go. Silver Chalice looks strong, still in front, 4 lengths now. Mo Bourbon is up into second. Toward the inside, Visions of You, then No Dinero with Andrew the Bull and 3-Star Stone. But Silver Chalice never gave him a chance under Misael Jaramillo, and Silver Chalice striding clear to an easy victory. Silver Chalice all the way. Mo Bourbon second, Visions of You third, 3-Star Stone fourth, racing ahead of No Dinero fifth in 104 flat. Favorites run 1, 2, 3 to kick off the late daily double as the son of Cantharo, Silver Chalice, never gives him a chance here in race number 8, winning in gate-to-wire fashion under jockey Misael Jaramillo, the trainer Gilberto Zerpa, and GV21 Entertainment. 10, Mo Bourbon second, 2, Visions of You ran third. Friday finale on turf, race 9 at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Full field of 12. It was a wide open betting race. moves away. More Alex off to his customary 4-length slow start. From the center, that Son of Greatness who hits the ground running down toward the inside is I Got Your Six. I Got Your Six quickly up to assume control. On the outside, Son of Greatness is right alongside second. Pocketing up third is Katie's Cooper. In the two-path fourth, Zafiro out a bit wide fifth is Promete. Gap of another 3 to Sir Sebastian. He's settled nicely in a good spot early behind the speed, which is about 6.5 lengths off the front. And then it's a stretch of another 2 to Frontline Page. He's 3 clear of Midnight Joker, who races a length ahead of Cat Prado as they really string out, and that was Midnight Joker who took an awkward step and shuffled back. Moving up and by him while in the two-path there is Little Leo. Terry's Charm has been wide down the backstretch, and More Alex is last of all. Strung out group of 12 with less than half a mile to go. The top two have done each other in. 45 and 3 for the opening half mile. Swallowed up were both I Got Your Six and Son of Greatness as Katie's Cooper went on with Zafiro. Promete is next. Sir Sebastian, he's had a good run of it under Gaff Leone. He starts to hit high gear now. He's into a joint third, 2 ahead of a rallying Terry's Charm. Cat Prado's 3 wide. Where's More Alex? He's about 9 or 10 lengths off the lead while 3 wide as they run to the top of the stretch. Sir Sebastian sweeping up now to take the lead. Promete is right there with him, and so is Zafiro. Katie's Cooper backs away. Cat Prado down the center of the racetrack. Final furlong up front. Sir Sebastian now strides away to a 2-length lead. Zafiro is game and kicking on well to get into second. The battle's on for third. Sir Sebastian gives Tyler Gaff Leone his 4th of the day. Zafiro second, very close for third. Inside, that was Frontline Page, who might have outdone Promete with Cat Prado 5th and 134. Vlad.
And that wraps up today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our special first post tomorrow afternoon on Saturday is 12:10 p.m. because we have 13 races. It is the first installment of the Florida Sire Stakes. We'll see you there as the 2-year-olds take the center stage for the Desert Vixen and the Dr. Fager.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.